Hello, this is Curly, and welcome to my Let's Play Total War Warhammer as Bretonnia on Legendary difficulty, where we are pushing back the forces of chaos and conquering a whole bunch of stuff in the process.
Honor and glory!
No reason to fight this. We are crushing them pretty badly. Ooh. For 8,000 gold, we're sacking that. All the buildings will go away anyways. We're not going to occupy it.
Very well, if you insist.
And it's still big enough to give me walls. And give me... public order. That's public order is important. And the walls are good so that we can not immediately lose it. Oh, you know what? You've been... Oh, I was so supposed to have been moving you. Okay, you should get to where you need to be next time.
You have need of me.
Kinda let that one go. You I moved at the end of last turn. You... We're going to continue to build your forces. This will probably be the last group I currently build. And if you're going to need that, I might as well 3 turns. Let's get you your one last spear levy 2. Okay, so don't bother with that. 19 units will be fine for now. I want you to move sooner rather than later.
Do you know who I am?
Okay. I can't actually keep you in this settlement.
Who calls me hence?
We need more settlements so I can build another army and have her launch an invasion of Norska. You come there out of the city.
I shall go.
You come this way.
Unwise.
It's fine. I don't think unwise is the right word there. Okay, I don't think these dudes move.
Lord!
So you're gonna encamp. This is why we built those walls, so that they couldn't immediately take these settlements. We actually have to raise this so that we can build walls here. That would be very good. And we need to build walls in our southern provinces as well, because they're gonna get slammed by the orcs. So the savage orcs. So we need all these to be walled so that we can leave an army down here to deal with that. Which my king is apparently the one I'm leaving down here to deal with that. I would like to be able to go and wreck the last of the border princes, which would let me... Wow, they've actually taken a bunch of vampire count slams. Interesting. The elves have gone that way. That's interesting too. Okay. We don't have much gold left. Let's see if there's anywhere we can spend it. Nope. We could start our next army. Who would I have? Who do I have? It could be a good general. You're a beast, that's kind of fun. You're an 8th level lord. 3 in foreign campaign is not worthwhile. You have 5 in battle skills. We are gonna recruit you.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
And we're gonna start by giving you 2 Blessed Field Trebuchets. It's going to be a slow build for him, but... and you can have one of those dudes. What are your stuff in? Oh yeah, see, he was one I was building. So he'll be an excellent leader to help go and take Norska. This is my Norska assault force. Empire, you're supposed to be going for this dude way over here. What are you doing? Not being helpful. That's what you're doing. Okay, Border Princes.
Greetings. We may not be the Empire.
You are not the Empire, that is true. Sadly, they gave you, like, all the Empire units. I really think they should have given a little bit more for at least one Estalian unit, one Talian unit. One or, for the Border Princes, like 3 Border Prince infantry units. I think it's lame that like, although these countries are basically Empire light. Okay, let's do an intern. Ooh, Nordland. Control and reduce corruption. Totally worth doing. Because that is some massive corruption. And conquest, bonus penalties, and everything else. But it makes it hard for my army to leave. Albrecht the Boy. Get more hit points. I can't repair that. I only have 6 gold. Okay. I can't tell if the Bersonglings are fighting the vampire counts, ignoring the vampire counts, or what. Because the vampire counts are up there. They don't seem to be actively fighting. Okay, you can't leave yet. We need to build stuff in Petershofen. You're 2 turns away.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
You keep going this way. If nothing else, you can start repopulating areas. Okay, this turn we want to repair this stuff. We are so close to having walls there. So close. And then it didn't happen.
Do you know who I am?
We'll deal with you in a bit. No, we need to deal with you
Blessings
first.
of the lady be upon you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. 5 cheap archers. I don't want to go over our 120. We're getting a lot of upkeep reduction for not doing that. So we need to make sure that we don't. I think we're going to be cutting it at like 2 under with what we have currently being built. But we're going to be gaining more settlements, which is good. So you're hanging out here. That's fine. These guys actually may be...
I accept.
Yeah, they've been building up. I think we're set to lose this one. Which is not good. So you come back to build by. Should have gone in earlier. They've been building up. Which means I need to bring another army down to help. And that's going to be you. We let this guy get too big. And now we're paying for it.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
You're going to hold there. By the time anyone comes, you'll be fine. Okay. We have 2,000 gold to spend. Let's make some money. I don't think we'd make any... Really, we're not going to make any more money off of that, really. So, we'll make 50 gold off of that. 50 gold is better than no gold. Kubald. The bot. Okay.
the supplicant come forward.
Oh, there's like 2 armies there. Yes. You want to come fight the Beastmen for me? Because there's a lot of... Suddenly there's 2 full stacks instead of 1. Oh wow, I let that go too long. I may need to bring my king up to fight that. Oh! At long last the Chaos Hordes are scurved from the face of the world. An awful silence descends, more than a silence, an absence of sound which echoes the all-consuming void without. All creation is still, breath held in anticipation of final cataclysm, and gently life reasserts itself, not in a grand way to echo those who sought to end everything, but in the small ways which themselves are life. Birdsongs pierces the sky, hesitant and first and swelling a defiant hymn to creation, born on a soft wind that sifts dust into the scattered corpses littering the bloody plain of battle. And the spell is broken. Bloodied veterans, survivors, and refugees all draw breath from their aching lungs and weep at the taste and smell of victory, peace, and life. Yet what is life if not a constant striving of one against the other? After all, every hedgerow is a bloody battleground, every plant a murderer, every creature red in tooth and claw. Even as the weak raise their eyes to a golden future, the wise are glancing about to see who will make the first move in seizing it for themselves. The shield of civilization, which turned aside the deadly thrust of chaos, is now a heavy and cumbersome thing. Those who first to cast it aside will be quickest with their blades, and knife in the back is surest of all. Comrades who stood shoulder to shoulder in the shield wall now step apart and take each other's measure. Alliances begin to unravel, and the storm clouds gather once more. Which is fine. People are going to stop being as happy with us because of that. But it is okay. Are you ready to march? One more turn. You. Can you hit this
For
guy?
the lady!
Nope, he's just out of reach. It's like he's taunting us. Okay. Yeah, we have one extra slot. We can't really afford to use it at the moment. I need you to come there.
The lady wills it! Striking out!
Kill this horde before it becomes a thing.
Leaving!
Okay, that's good. And then
I will.
force march back to Bilbali. Okay. You.
Loin Léoncoeur.
Huh. I have not fought his sort of Corone battle before. So... But if I understand correctly, they are kinda difficult. That doesn't look too bad. According to this, we should win easily. Okay. Step out of the settlement. And... have I still not got the Chalice Potions thing? Where are you?
Devotee of the lady, moving. I will cage
I think
their
you were
power.
supposed to be there turns ago. Whatever. Okay. We get the Sword of Corone. That's minus 5% upkeep's not bad. So, let's go see what we can do. Yes, let's teleport. Okay, so we have that. That's nothing. A bunch of them. Overall, yeah, this isn't too bad. There's several general types. None of which are very high rank. Yeah, this shouldn't be too bad. Let's fight this. We'll see the battleground, because that will really determine if we're able to adequately use our trebuchets and whatnot. They don't have any. And we could have apparently fought this quite a while ago. Trees, though, don't help. I'm going to pause the video. We'll be right back. I realize we're missing some text we should read. The source of this vile miss is made apparent, yet there is a source its source is thicker and more obfuscating than ever. At the heart of the fog lies a great army of greenskins who can be heard beyond the obscuring effluvum, with much yelling, grunting, clattering, zogging, and twatting. Bretonnian knights have thus far managed to hold back all incursions into their precious realm, yet the stakes are even higher now. The fate of Bretonnia itself hangs in the balance, for Zergrak, Gobspitter, and his deadly Skull Smashers have arrived. They are far more deadly than the average standard Cadet Greenskin host, so caution is advised lest the enemy surround and destroy the Bretonnian forces. Their advance is hidden beneath the all-consuming murk. Okay, now we'll actually not pause because there's a speech that comes immediately, and I don't feel like missing any of this speech. So we'll just talk a little bit about what we have. These guys are new. They weren't there from before, so that's interesting. I'm not sure what they are. Some melee goblins, and then we have our 2 archers and a bunch of more melee goblins. These guys should just wreck everything there. Those are spider riders. That's a joke, unless he gets to my trebuchets. But we can leave some knights back because those will be our second round. And then this round is the most difficult, but there's only 1 unit of black orcs, and he should be able to wreck generals for the most part without any problem. So, here we go. In theory, he has a speech.
Companions! Bretonnia's need is dire! This terrible fog corrodes our focus. Our enemy, a horde of horrifying beasts, thrives in this gloom. So be on your guard. A head-on charge may not succeed. We must proceed more carefully. They are fast and deceptively cunning. But you are the lady's men, and no beast will stop you. Should we fail today, Bretonnia will be left vulnerable. The kingdom relies on us. So fight to defend all you hold dear.
Okay, let's see what they've given us to play with. We have a pretty good rise here, but there are trees that are just horribly in the way. Still, if we can make them come to us, it will be better. So I'm going to start off with the rise. We'll keep our cav in the back as kind of as our reserve force. We'll put you on. Yeah, we'll actually split the cav up, I guess.
Ready! Knights of the Helm!
Come there. Okay. The corner camping is really the intent here. The intent is just to have the only high ground worth having. We'll split them. Yeah, they actually need to come. We'll just have to expand them more when the fight actually starts. But we want to have our archers here.
Okay.
You can be right here. Okay, so let's start the battle.
My lord, as you say.
You guys.
At once.
Okay, so they're coming to meet our challenge, which is good.
Kill knights.
I actually want you two on this side, and you two on this side.
Swiftly.
Okay. And for ease of our charging moment, we'll go ahead and group them up. And we're going to shift them to be closer to our archer line.
Quick now!
Okay. We're going to speed this up because they're coming to us. In theory. They're like over each other, but that's fine. You, come this way. See if you might get any general sniping in. Or if they're lagging any units behind. What is this? See if you can come kill Shifty Backstabber. No, never mind, there's a lot of them there. Come hit these orc poor boys. I'll let you do that for a bit. You guys, move forward. You guys, come kill these. You come kill that. You guys, come kill this. You get in there. You get back. You come help here. You need to get out. Come on, force your way out of there. Go into these night goblins. You fire at these night goblins. You get back. You come into here. I don't know how well we're doing. You get back. Not you. Frick. Just you. You. Fire over here. You. Get into these archers. You. Come here. I think we've won. You. Come kill these archers. You. Come kill that. Okay, we won. I don't think we will. Well, maybe we did lose a unit. I think we lost a unit in archers. Yeah, they ran away. Okay. A close victory. Which is sad. I didn't hold my line. I played around too much with him. He should have not fled, ran off. And then my archers moved further forward instead of shooting. My cab did good. These guys got wrecked too easily. They just aren't enough of them, I think. So I haven't really bought the high-end ones yet. Though we may change out all of our cab, give it to some random dude, and build him the truly most elite army that we can for our final battle. Which means all of these would be the Uber Hippogriff ones, whatever. But there's only like 14 per unit, so it's kind of weak. Anyways, we're going to pause the video. We'll be right back. Okay. 2235. Well, they did seem to do better than any of these guys, which before were the nasty skulkers. Before the night goblins were the best, and these guys both did better than them. 120. Yeah, the generals are the. Oh, they killed 14. Wow, we handled them pretty well. Okay. Kill them all. They're in our lands. The money's not worth it. Okay, we also have this one, Chalice of Potions. When the first ritual began, a flame of hope is lit for Bretonnia, yet it is a weak thing. We've already read that one. Let's see what this one... No, I guess we didn't. The Fate Enchantress allows herself a brief, fleeting moment of relief. 2 of the 3 rituals are complete, and the 2 most difficult rituals at that. The third is simple, a great final evocation along the placement of the chalice at the Grand Chapel of Couronne. With its completion, all 3 locations are in synchronicity, and the ritual begins in earnest. Before long, the change becomes apparent, the winds of magic shift and grow, becoming powerful enough to be observed, howling just beyond hearing. They cannot be heard, but can be perceived. The Chalice of Potions glows with a brighter aura, and all those who set it know its power. The Fey Enchantress wondered this would be enough. Probably not. Each second that passes is another interminable tick of the clock, another agonizing beat of the Fey Enchantress's heart. She knows that she has done all she can and that the potion is as strong as it can be. Now all she can do is wait and worry, wait for the dark forces to encroach upon Bretonnia, and worry that she has not done enough. They will come from the north, she reasons. They will come for Couronne. She must make ready. We have a character in Couronne. The Wanderer is discovered, but it's too late to save him from the perils. Yeah, we did that one. So we now have the Sword of Couronne, which will save us some money. We're not making much money, though.
Enchantress.
Okay. We'll automatically finish the one in Couronne because we're there.
Honor before glory.
Okay, build gates. Build that. I want her to be able to move to Selismond so that he can go take Norded. As we continue to expand our borders into Chaos Lands. Easier than fighting our friends. Although I expect we'll need armies in this area in the not too distant future. At least 2, because they're not going to play happy with us for long.
My reputation precedes me.
Huh. You can deal with them.
Yes?
You're not shielded. You're a good anti-large. We might be able to beat that.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Those would actually be kind of annoying, and that would be annoying. That, and he is rank 2? That's not bad.
Valiant Lord.
Well, next turn maybe we'll just attack them. You know what?
Do you know who I am? If you insist.
You come this way.
Noble.
I need to knock that down because we're going to build walls at Zavork. Their liking of us is going to decrease now that Chaos is gone. And eventually the Border Princes will almost certainly declare war on us. I mean, look at that, they're already negative 59. They're like, oh, your shield is gone, we don't care about you. You can go rot. That's pretty much what they're telling me. I can go rot. Okay.
I hear the winds.
Pious.
You can build one more unit. Here we go. That's the most I can build till I can more settlements. Let's do an intern. We're not going to research that tech until the very end. I don't really want to fight the Wood Elves. I don't want their land. We will enter on the side of our allies. I don't really care about fighting vampire counts. They usually have literally nothing of value. Hordes of skeletons aren't going to win. Okay. Yay, the scaling are coming back again. We went to Brass Keep. That's not bad. Okay, we're going to end this one a little bit early. I'm running low on time. So we're going to end here. At this point, we have that and the Chalice of Potions. Let me go find my king. Wrong screen. Yeah, the Sword of Corona is the only one he has. And then the Enchantress. Albrecht only gets the Trident, which she started with, so we didn't get to see that one. Faye Enchantress has her only thing too. So all we really have left is finishing her Chalice of Potions, which it says she already has, and doing his kingly end of the game thing. So we're almost done. Will not take long to finish off and then just end there. For now, like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave below. Otherwise, I'll talk to you later. Adios.